Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Perrie Edwards has revealed she hasn't spoken to Jesy Nelson for a long time. The 31-year-old singer admitted to Cosmopolitan that she would rather it went differently after Jesy, 33, quit Little Mix back in 2020, 9 years after the group, which also featured Jade Thirlwall and Leanne Pinnock, was formed on the X Factor. The Black Magic hitmakers auditioned as solo artists but were eventually grouped together during the show's boot camp section, and went on to sell an estimated 60 million records worldwide, with 5 UK #1 singles and 7 UK top 10 albums. The remaining 3 members went on hiatus in 2022, and reflecting on her relationship with Jesy, Perrie said, "We don't talk, and haven't done for a long time. It's really sad, it's heartbreaking. But sometimes these things happen and people decide they want to part ways, and that's absolutely fine. I would rather it went differently, but you can't control how things go." Perrie, who gave birth to son Axel in 2021, admitted she had to find the confidence to perform alone after the band were put on hold, and said going solo had changed her in a way similar to motherhood. She explained, "Having a baby changes you completely, and going solo has as well. I've had to find an inner confidence to do it on my own, without the girls as a comfort blanket." She has released singles Forget About Us and Tears in 2024, and there are plans in place to release her debut solo album. Perrie also spoke candidly about her own mental health, and said her anxiety was probably the worst it's ever been. "It started to consume me, it's horrible. I try to speak out about it, because when you feel so anxious or scared of panic attacks, it makes you feel so isolated," she said. "It stops your everyday life because you try to avoid situations where you might have one, even though you can't predict it. I have therapy and coping mechanisms. You can never get rid of it, so you have to learn to live with it." Girls Aloud star Cheryl has given Perrie support in the industry, and she described the former X Factor judge as just the best, while her fiancé, the Sixers footballer Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, has also supported her through tough times. "He's just the best person I've ever met in my entire life. I'm obsessed with him and so content in my relationship," she said. "He's so supportive, well-natured, and everything I've ever wanted. He's also the funniest person I've ever met. I could cry when I talk about him, I love him so much." Mum who beat pensioner to death in co-op said, "I knew I was going to kill someone today." Emery's Cooper, "I hit self-destruct over my gay identity, but my story has a happy ending. A treatment for anorexia could be on the horizon." Louise Thompson was on suicide watch for first months of son Leo's life, and while Perrie would love to star in a musical film like The Greatest Showman or even do voiceover work for Disney, any future plans depend on how successful her solo career is. She said, "I'm honestly just going with the flow right now. It's all dependent on how your music does, and you don't know what the future holds. I'm just learning as I go. But I want to do what I love and be happy." The August/September issue of Cosmopolitan UK is on sale from Tuesday, July 16th. More, Mum who beat pensioner to death in co-op said, "I knew I was going to kill someone today." More, a treatment for anorexia could be on the horizon. More, Louise Thompson was on suicide watch for first months of son Leo's life,